your shooting's not as great as it has been or could be. You score so many points tonight, I'd like to challenge you.
Well, how many three-pointers did we make, and what was our percentage? We haven't been shooting the same percentage that we had been, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we've led Packerland Conference 3 years in a row with most three-pointers made. And as a smaller team, we don't have that many big girls usually. That's been a very huge part of our success. And we didn't quite have the shooting summer like we've had in the past, and I was a little worried about that coming into the season. So the three-pointer, we try to coach threes and layups, kind of like Duke used to do back in the day or whatever, and put pressure on the rim and then shoot those threes, and it's that cat and mouse game that I like to get going.
And how important was it for your team to get out to that big start? Because obviously you were able to play your starters for a little bit, but to be honest with you, I'm sure if you were to look at the minutes that everybody played, I'm sure it's relatively even. How important is that, especially with some of the youth and experience that we have, that they get everybody really good quality varsity minutes?
Oh, for sure. We do have a number of young girls ourselves. Gibraltar's in the same boat. And we had a few more kids tonight, and just getting some of those younger girls who don't have the varsity experience is important. You never know if somebody might get injured, like happened last year to us. That could come in key. And just the hardest thing for young kids is the physicality and the speed of the game. And some of our younger kids aren't to that level yet, which playing in a varsity game would help them get to that level. So yeah, it was a nice all-around game, and just good fan base, obviously, for Curtis Volkman and his family going through a tough time. And that's really.
And let's talk about this. You look across the court, you see all that it won for the Volkman family. Ella had a great game. Not one of your top 5 scorers she is tonight with 12 points. Obviously, bringing a little extra emotion to that, and it's got to be great to see this kind of community support, not just for your team, but for the community as well, to support everybody that's in it.
For sure. It's, that's what small towns in Door County have shown through the years that we're all about, right? When things like this happen, it's never easy, and you got to pull together through the tough times and the hardship. And geez, I'm just thinking back, we've known the Volkmans for close to 20 years, probably. I've lived in Door County, and Beth being a teacher here, and the Volkmans here, I think Beth taught all 3 of the Volkmans' kids through school, and so we've known them for a very long time, and that just makes it harder but special at the same time, because we really feel part of that community, not having grown up in Door County ourselves. But Sevastopol's been our home. My wife's worked here for 21 years now, and she's put a lot into it, and the family has reciprocated, and so now it's nice to get back a little bit.
Well, Coach, we'll see you down the road. Thanks for joining us tonight. Congratulations on a nice win.
Yep. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.